Nithyananda.
Nithyananda. My name is Manisya Puryananda, and
My name is Ma Nitya Hridayashta, and today we decide to join together because we have a great news to tell you.
so before I say that, I'd just like to say that I'm from Germany originally, and I've lived the last 23 years in Australia. And 5 years ago, I met my guru, our guru, Paramahamsa Nithyananda, and we both now live here in this Adinam, in the Bengaluru Adinam, as Adinavasis, which means we have devoted our life to carry his mission, spread his vision, reach out to people, and this is what we are doing right now. Do you want to share where you are from?
I'm from Switzerland, and I am in love with the mission of Paramahamsa Nithyananda, which is like waken. His goal is to enlighten. It means that to give our true identity back of who we are, and this has been my passion since I was born.
Yes.
So yesterday night we went into his courtyard at 2 o'clock in the morning, and guess what happened?
Great news, great news. So there's for the very first time, all the Adinavasis are invited to take an interview with Swamiji, with the avatar, with the greatest avatar ever alive on planet. We have the invitation to go live on Facebook and ask him any questions we want. So actually, because we are both from European background, or Western background, so for me it was kind of, what is it that makes the people from the West get drawn to the Eastern culture? Actually, the Hinduism is the biggest, the greatest, or the fastest growing religion in the West. So what is it? What is also the culture shock that we might experience?
So we got the opportunity to go live with Paramahamsa Nithyananda the 24th of October 2017, which means now in like almost 2 weeks, a little bit more than 2 weeks. And we want to invite you to ask you question as Westerner, like anything, like for me what's come, like why you don't need a guru, or how, any question you want to ask, which is not to make you landing here.
Yes. And also, like when you see, I don't know, we have all sorts of background, many of in the Western societies, we are coming somehow from a Christian background, many of us, even if we have not actively practiced, but we have got some sort of an idea what religion is. Kind of, it's a little bit sparse, like we don't, it's a minimal kind of, that was the belief that I have been grown up. Now looking here, what we see here is very different. There is the richness of the culture, which shows, and the golden throne and beautiful jewelry. So for my part, I love it. I loved it right from the beginning. I thought, this is abundant. This kind of feels home. Even that part felt home to me. But there are other people, other experiences. We want to hear from you. What do you think? What questions come up
That you would like to ask to the avatar Paramahamsa Nithyananda. So you have time to look for YouTube video, you have time to interact with us, might it be through Facebook or through YouTube channel. And as a Ma Puryananda, for me I would be very, like, I'm really ready, because I'm passionate about yoga, and especially rope yoga and Kundalini rope yoga and Shivastamba yoga. We just win Guinness World Record. You can really like study, think, research, and interest you, ask your question, and we will answer any question. We will of course select the question we think that are the most appropriate, or guide you through a satsang of Nithyananda if this question we think it. We have to study your question, okay?
Yes.
But we will come definitely back to you.
Yes. So it's really kind of,
it's open. Any question you have with the new universe, what is a guru, how come Hinduism, and if you even have you hate Hinduism, what is going on for you, because you were attracted by the wealth and abundance. Me, I'm what make a big difference since I follow Nithyananda. My brain got in such a way activated, and I could really expand into whom I am, and I'm still expanding every day here. And it's a beautiful way. This is why also I am here, actually, because my life become like a passion towards for other people, but for me also, and to realize that everybody finally somehow is a reflection of me. So I can't wait your answer. Your question, yes.
And each one is different. For me, it was not so much the intellectual stimulation, because I felt I've been such a seeker for so long. I've read so many books. I knew so many answers already in my mind, but it hadn't really fully integrated into my being. So for me, it was this feeling connection with Swamiji that was there right from the beginning, which has carried me through and getting stronger and stronger. And also with all the rituals, yes, for a Westerner it seems strange, and I did not know any of the words, but somehow I was so attracted to it, and I sat there and I thought, why don't I understand? It felt familiar. It felt on a very strange way, very familiar to me. So yes, even to that, any questions you have, you might also wonder what are they doing with the rituals, what are they doing with the deities, worshipping deities, whatever it might be. Please let us know. I'm putting my email down there as well, so you can either put a comment under the video or write an email.
And I speak Spanish and French and German, and Puyananda she's speaking German and English, so you can choose whatever you want. We will post both in email where you feel like more in tune with.
Yes, absolutely.
And yeah, I agree with you when you said Swamiji. Actually, before me, I had also an enlightenment which was only until here. And Swamiji, I think his richness is to make the experience into the body, which is becoming your very cognition. And to me, actually, I've studied all the masters like that, the one they were like up front, like Satya Sai Baba, Amma, and some. But Swamiji is having, like with him you take the plane, I mean you take off, and you're really here to find yourself back, and he's taking a wonderful responsibility. And of course we want to tell it to the world, it does exist, experience, and then decide, but first experience, and we want to drop the idea, we want to drop the opinion and judgment, like you were saying, like wealth of Hinduism, Christianity might stop because we have an idea about that, right?
Yes.
And me, I'm like, I didn't have this problem. It was more like I had to cross the layer of my God, there is one God, you know. I was taken by that. But anyway, we make our way here. We are European like you guys, so
it's basically all about East meets West.
Exactly.
Meets East.
And you have to know Paramahamsa Nithyananda, because everybody gets like
it's a
big
fast
smile.
It's a fast track, the highway to enlightenment with him. Absolutely.
Nithyananda,
okay,
thank
Nithyananda,
you.
have a great day. Thanks for tuning in.
And contact us. Yes.